Cris Cyborg is the most dominant women's fighter in mixed martial arts history. There really isn't even a debate to be made at this point after she dismantled yet another test in seemingly the easiest of fashions on Saturday night at UFC 222. Cyborg, 20-1, 1NC, appeared to be in some danger early after landing a punch on opponent Yana Kunitskaya, 10-4, making her UFC debut no less, but ended up in a ground game. Kunitskaya turned the punch into a takedown opportunity and even had Cyborg's back at one point. But as the champion tends to do, Cyborg methodically worked out of the position and stayed patient up against the cage before breaking free and landing hard punches on the current Invicta FC bantamweight champion. After scoring the quick knockout, Cyborg's attention immediately turned to bantamweight champion Amanda Nunes. "Now I wait for Amanda. Amanda calling me out and now I'm here," Cyborg said. "I know Brazil against Brazil for me is sad. But I want to make this fight. And she's calling me out. And when you call Cyborg out, you have to handle it." Quote, Cyborg remains unchallenged at 145 pounds. And it feels almost inevitable for UFC to have to find a superfight to make things more interesting. Even squaring off with Nunes feels like a bit of a forced bout, given that Nunes would be moving up in weight class the same way Cyborg's last three opponents have. Until then, we will continue to watch in awe of the greatest women's mixed martial artist in our lifetime as Cyborg scores knockout after knockout. In the co-main event on Saturday night, Brian Ortega shocked many by scoring the first ever stoppage of legend Frankie Edgar. In doing so, Ortega put himself at the front of the line for champion Max Holloway. Below is a recap of all the action from UFC 222 in Las Vegas. UFC 222 results. Cris Cyborg, C. Def. Yana Kunitskaya via first-round TKO. Strikes. Brian Ortega Def. Frankie Edgar via first-round knockout. Strikes. Sean O'Malley Def. Andre Sukumthoth via unanimous decision. 29-27. 29-27. 29-28. Andrei Arlovsky Def. Stefan Struve via unanimous decision. 29-28. 29-28. 30-27. Ketlin Vieira Def. Kat Zingano via split decision. 29-28. 28-29. 29-28. CBS Sports was with you for every punch, kick and submission attempt throughout the night. Catch up on everything that went down below. If you are having trouble viewing the content, please click here.